The fact of the matter is, this is a dangerous person. This is a stupid person. And that's a bad combination.
Is that he needs every total degenerate American Nazi voter in every swing state to vote for him.
Ever tried to use your old job to get out of trouble? Well, Trump's taking it to a whole new level. Jimmy Kimmel's spilling the tea on how the former president thinks the White House is his get-out-of-jail-free card. Imagine telling the judge, "You can't arrest me, I'm the president." Kimmel's got the lowdown on Trump's comedy of errors as he tries to outrun the law. It's like a bad sitcom, but with worse hair and real consequences. Envision a scenario where a former president races towards the White House as if it were a massive safe base in an FBI game of tag. It's true, folks, our old friend Trump is back, and he's not merely vying for the presidency this time around. He's fleeing for his life. Keeping himself out of jail is the real goal of Trump's 2024 campaign, not making America great again. Although orange has recently become a popular color, Trump is not yet prepared to embrace it as a style statement. The Oval Office, he believes, will be his ticket out of prison free. Does the office of president actually shield its holders from legal action? Observe the advice of the professionals. No less convoluted than Trump's tax returns is the concept of presidential immunity, it seems. A sitting president may have some protection, according to certain arrogant lawyers, but that doesn't mean they can do anything they want. Just because you have a VIP pass doesn't mean you can do anything outrageous, like punch Mickey Mouse in the face.
And I think what we're forgetting, I keep forgetting it, and I have to keep reminding myself, is he's not just running for president. He's running to stay out of prison.
There have been several high-profile presidents who got into trouble while in office. Do you recall Tricky Dick Nixon? During Watergate, he believed he was immune to criticism, but he resigned before you could say, "I am not a crook." It seems the president can only do so much illegal behavior before his authority is revoked. The intriguing part, though, begins at this point. While the president does have some immunity, legal experts believe it's not unbreakable. It's more akin to an inexpensive raincoat. It may provide temporary protection, but it will ultimately allow water to penetrate. Even now, courts have the power to determine the scope of this protection, and they don't necessarily side with the president. Would Trump's alleged transgressions be absolved if he were to win? Donnie Diapers, slow down. According to experts, a president's actions both before and after they take office can still be used to punish them. The White House isn't this magical wand that can undo your transgressions, both past and future.
The fact of the matter is, this is a dangerous person. This is a stupid person. And that's a bad combination.
The million-dollar issue that all this legalese raises is this. Why is Trump actually seeking the presidency again? Get this. It's not all about the job. Instead of serving his nation, our irritable Trump is more concerned with staying out of jail. He seems to be engaged in a high-stakes game of the floor is lava, except that the floor is prison cells rather than lava.
Donald Trump knows that he has the American Nazi supporters out there who are going to vote for him.
Have you ever wanted to know what happens in a Twitter bar when a former president, a late-night comic, and other celebrities walk in? Warning, spoiler alert, it's hilarious yet ugly. Even though Kimmel has been scolding Trump like a marshmallow on a blaze, our orange friend isn't giving up easily. There are more turns in this battle than there are in Trump's justification of his love for Hitler, believe me.
Hitler is back, with Donald Trump quoted praising Adolf Hitler, saying Adolf Hitler did some good things. That he needs every total degenerate American Nazi voter in every swing state to vote for him.
Donald Trump, unrivaled in his terrible hair and remarks, takes center stage in the red corner. And over in the blue corner, we have Jimmy Kimmel with his marginally improved hair and hilarious asides. The gloves have taken off, and this isn't your typical political argument. It's a hilarious roast duel. With all of Trump's legal issues and bizarre campaign tactics, Kimmel has been having a blast. He depicts Trump as a terrifying mix of dim-witted and terrifying, like a kid with nuclear codes and a threat to society. In his unfiltered interview, Kimmel implied that Trump is seeking re-election as president as a means to avoid prison time, like the White House is some posh witness protection program in his mind.
And that's a pretty powerful thing. He is literally running for his freedom.
But it seems like everybody sort of manned for good reason.
Donnie, nevertheless, isn't going down without a fight. Unfortunately, he is responding with the poise of a bull in a china shop. Preferred action by Trump, expressing disgust and describing Kimmel and other critics as total degenerates. It was a real zinger, President. The scene is as amusing as a kindergartner attempting to win an insult contest by shouting, "You're a poopy head." Everyone is asking, how did we get here? Because Trump's answers are as complex as his hair care regimen, disorganized, unclear, and full of surprises. I know what you're thinking. It's all in good fun, isn't it? I don't care. Get ready to laugh your heart out because this comic showdown is serious business. Research shows that political humor, such as Kimmel's, has the power to influence public opinion a lot more quickly than the term fake news. It's as if a pinch of honey could sweeten the medication of political consciousness. Kimmel is making people pay attention to things they would otherwise ignore by simplifying complicated situations into jokes. Who is now on top in this mental match? Actually, Kimmel's jokes are accomplishing more than just making us laugh. They're shining a UV light on Trump's predicament, revealing how ridiculous it is. Kimmel consistently highlights the absurdity of Trump's legal troubles and Hitler adoration by cracking smart about them. He deftly slices through the BS one quip at a time as if he were armed with a joke-powered lie detector.
Donald Trump's praise of Hitler was not to deny the words that John Kelly quoted Donald Trump saying. Hitler is known for attempting to exterminate every Jewish person living in Europe, and he hoped to exterminate every Jew living in the world.
The million-dollar question, though, is whether any of it matters at all. As Rome burns, are we merely laughing it off? Laughter, it seems, could be our hidden weapon in the fight against political hogwash. Kimmel's show is more than just a source of entertainment. It also prompts viewers to reflect on the absurdity of contemporary politics. It's as if with each joke, he's giving away free BS detectors. So Jimmy, keep 'em coming. Your humor has the potential to rescue us from the political poison that has been spoon-fed to us. Trump may not have much else going for him, but he does have the backing of Hitler? Pardon me? What?
Adolf Hitler was from start to finish a raving madman who committed suicide when he knew he had lost World War II.
It's more than far. The line has been crossed. You are over there and the line is behind you.
Yes, it is correct. Trump goes and compliments the worst person in history, just when you thought this comedic goldmine couldn't get much richer. Oh my, what a twisted plot. That concludes it, everyone. It's not simply that Trump is seeking the presidency, he is also evading justice at every turn. It's as if the Oval Office is some posh jail cell with excellent room service in his imagination. Let us not lose sight of what is truly important while we chortle over Kimmel's bitches. Someone whose primary concern is avoiding prison time rather than becoming the leader of the nation. It's more terrifying than Trump's botched spray tan. So Jimmy, don't stop making fun of me. By exposing the political BS, your humor is doing more than just making us chuckle. A good laugh can be the greatest weapon in the fight against the ridiculousness of some situations. In this wild political cirque, laughing could be our hidden weapon.